Stephanie, oh right, this is actually it's looking fantastic. Really, really nice work. Um, I love the way that these are kind of overlapping each other. Just kind of reinforce the texture of the trail, so to speak. Um, this type right here is really super densely packed, and I do understand that again, trying to mimic the textures that you find on an outdoor trail, and I get that it's. But one thing I would recommend with the type here is that we see these really expansive images right here, and then we've got this really tightly packed type, so there's a little bit of a disconnect here. My recommendation for the type is to open up the tracking a little bit and definitely open up the leading. The leading is the space between the lines, and right now these lines are just packed right on top of each other. This is really super densely packed type. I'd like to see you open it up a little bit. Um, the other thing is I know that the image. I know that you've really been active in trying to incorporate this image an aggressive portion um, of the composition, and I think you have. But honestly, I would take it a step further. This negative space up here is a little bit, it's just not comfortable. And I think that the result is that we can't tell if this Jeep is trying to be a big, major portion of the composition or not. So right now it's kind of in no man's land. It's just kind of floating in the middle a little bit. Am I trying to be as aggressive as I can, or am I just kind of be a little bit reserved in the composition? My recommendation is to go to the aggressive route and increase the size of this even more. You can even bleed this off the top of the page. Try to bleed the whole thing. See how that works. And the idea is to get right up in that viewer's face. And there would be no mistake that you're being approached by a massive vehicle here. So let's go ahead and push that. Other than that, I think it's fantastic. Now, you said something about trying to incorporate some sort of dirt effect in the mud, and that's cool. I get that. I think it's kind of cool. If you want to run it by me before you submit the final, let me know, because this could get away from you in terms of the mud. We can see that the mud is already starting to get away from you a little bit right now, as it's impeding the readability of the word atmosphere. So just little things like that. Just be careful. But I'll tell you what, this is absolutely gorgeous. Nice work. See if you can maybe fit one or two, maybe other things in here. Maybe one other design element. Let's see what we have. We've got these interesting horizontal bars here, 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 and here. And these ones have circles involved. I'm wondering if we may be able to incorporate something further in the image. I know that the grill for Jeep is iconic, and I know that Jeep actually uses that grill in part of their marketing and branding. Not so sure if we want to do that, because that just seems really super obvious. But maybe something else that we can get from this image that we can maybe incorporate somewhere in the ad, just for a little bit of further visual engagement. So let me know what you think on that. But anyways, it's fantastic. Just a couple of um, little requirement or little recommendations for improvement, and I think we're good to go. All right, fantastic. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. Thank you very much.